let's just go on the posterior aspect and put a ligament right down through here on the tip of the spinous process. What would this ligament be? Supraspinous ligament. Okay, that's it. I mean, so we talked about the most anterior and the most posterior. All right. So let's. The next one would be interspinous ligament, right? So then we'd be talking about this ligament right here, this ligament here, this ligament here. You see what I'm saying? So, and again, you can kind of follow this in the book. All of this portion is interspinous ligament in between the different layers. Okay, not a big deal. Now we got intertransverse ligament right here. Okay, just in between the transverse processes. All right, that's all we did. That's all we have. All right, so fairly straightforward on those. And now we get into kind of the deep ligaments, because again, it makes sense. There's going to be ligaments again constricting and keeping everything together here, 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 and now we've got some on the inside as well. So the anterior to the vertebral canal is really posterior longitudinal ligament. We know there was an anterior longitudinal ligament here on the anterior surface of the vertebral body. There's one on the posterior surface of the vertebral body, and that is the posterior longitudinal ligament. If we go back further, the structures basically keeping the two lamina, again, remember these are the lamina, they're going to be held together by a ligament, and it's easier to see in the picture right here. So there's the lamina, there's the lamina. It's called ligamentum flavum. Okay, again, the spinal cord would run right through there. So I could say what ligament touches the anterior surface of the spinal cord? Posterior longitudinal ligament. Okay, what structure touches the posterior aspect of the spinal cord? Ligamentum flavum. Perfect. Okay, and so really that's a bulk of what we spent most of the lecture. Again, it's intimidating on lecture. We go into a little bit of detail, but really that's all we have. Okay, now all we're going to do